Here we go. Let us get this race started. Let's get the race underway. We're going to see how we fare in this one. Oh, we're going to get through turn 1. I mean, we're going to escape from turn 1 fairly cleanly. Something's upside down. Now, it wasn't me that was upside down. Oh, God, I think it was a turquoise car. I think it was whoever started alongside me on the front row, but I'm not 100% sure. Now, me and Stallion are going to be more than happy to work together here. Share slipstream, just focus on trying to pull away, or just focus on staying far enough away that we don't bring too many cars back into the fight with us. So far, I mean, we've had various tracks kind of loop around. We've got to the point now where if there's a road in GTA 5, there's a pretty damn good chance we've raced... Oh, I might have given Stallion a little bit of a bump. There's a pretty good chance we've raced around every version of... Well, every physical game road in one format or another, because we have done a lot of races. This bit of the map is fun to drive around. We have, hopefully, I think we've got some custom... I think there's like a little stadium section here by the looks of it. We've got a big old... we've got a stadium section coming up. Mind the railings through there. So this, of course, will be unique to this circuit, if that all makes sense. Yeah, I like the track so far. What we're going to have... Oh, try to be a little bit sneaky on the curbs. Hey, Gliss has got the Cadillac up to the lead of the race. Oh, we're going to try and run. Well, we're on to the outside of all of this. Oh, it's a big wide section here. We're going to have a little lift through all of this. Oh, it's a touch sketchy in places. It kind of gets so wide you almost end up having about 10 different lines that everyone's trying to battle over. And of course, when you have that many different lines, they all crisscross, they all overlap on top of one another. So we've got to be a little bit mindful of that. Danger Man was up the wall and pinged off of the wall and spun the car, actually. That is, a little bit risky, childish. We're going to try and not spin that car around. Oh, we're fine. We almost got trouble. That's just not a bad overtake on the outside. Oh, that's a tough corner. That's a little bit of a nasty corner. Not going to lie, just about everyone's overshot. Especially if you're further back and you've got big slipstream. Leader ended up in the barrel on the inside. That barrel is, I mean, they're very, very easy to hit if you just turn in a little bit too soon. So we're going to shoot along the outside, and that will put us to the lead of the race. We're going to ping the curb a little bit. Okay, with the exception of that one corner, I quite like the rest of this track. There's just one corner leaving the stadium that is a little bit funky. Quite a lot bit funky. It's just... it's so fast into a jump. I'm very glad EK backed out of that one because there was not going to be space for another car. At the moment, we've got Cadillacs and Jugulars. Do we have anyone with a Komoda anywhere near this fight? I thought I saw Impego was in one, but I could be wrong. I love the Alpha, don't get me wrong. Or the pretend Alpha, shall we say. Do not get me wrong. Oh, they've all had a kerfuffle back there. We'll run away a little bit. I do like the pretend Alfa Romeo, of course I do. However, I'm hoping... Oh, I'm hoping there'll be one somewhere around just to, you know, mix things up a little bit. That's gone way too wide. Oh, there is. I spot one. Have we got... Oh, no, we haven't got... It shouldn't... I said it was a Robo Alex. I haven't had any frame drops, so it might be on your end. It might be on Twitch's end, to be fair. It's not OBS. For once, I haven't got OBS. I haven't got OBS doing silliness. To all those who have donated and subbed... and so on. I thank you all. We will read them in a minute. Just got to get these races done. Okay, so I think it's just the odd little issue. I don't think who knows. There's always a chance that my internet might fart around. It's been really iffy the last couple of days. It was starting to be okay, and then it's gone back to being silly. Eve is having a nap. That's why. That's why OBS is okay. Cass has wandered off. Cass has got the zoomies. Cass can have the zoomies somewhere in the house. Oh, Ewan is going to go take the lead. I mean, we don't really mind too much. I say I could cut back underneath. Oh, I could do. Ewan actually ended up clonking the wall and got no speed off the corner. We're going to have a big old group of cars battling for position. I'll try and not slide. Oh, well, I say that as they all have a big crash further back. We might not have as big a group of cars battling for position as I was expecting. Oh, we're going to have a slide through there. We're going to have... Okay, early on the brakes for this section. There we go. We actually managed to make it. We made it too wide through there. Scotty got just stopped in time. Someone got a little trouble on the inside. Danger Man gave us a help through that corner. How far is the run? Oh, I mean, the run to the finish line is going to be an interesting one. It's not the biggest run to the line I've ever seen. It's not the biggest run to the line, so track position is going to be kind of important. Yeah, I don't quite know where you want to be. If you're... Oh, there goes Stallion back up to join the fight. Liam is coming to join us with one of the VTSRs, VSRT. I can't remember which way around the letters are. It's the big Cadillac. That's what Liam has got. Liam has got the big Cadillac. Oh, wanted to go to the outside. There just wasn't quite the space. And I think got very... I expected that to be just a solid straight clonk into the wall, but it wasn't. It actually pinged off of it quite surprisingly well. But there we go. Oh, I'm going to have a little bit of a lift through here. We can't fit too wide at full chat. You can barely go on your own through there at full chat without losing the back end of these. These are pretty grippy cars, but they're still going to slide around through that section. It's nasty elevation changes. Everybody is getting stacked up. Everybody is getting busy. Oh, God, in this field, you are going to be attacking, defending. You're not even really going to be defending all that. You kind of can't a little bit, or to an extent in GTA, not on some of these sections. Like here, for example, I can't defend this next corner because we're just going to get slipstream past anyway. So it's almost a case of you might as well just let them go. Let them pass, sit back in the draft, but make sure you don't clonk into somebody else who is, in a draft coming, flinging past. We are to the inside of Danger Man. Brazen has come to join our little group. Where is that yellow car going to go? It's 4 Jugulars and 1 Cadillac in the fray. I know it's not... As I said, I can't remember the names. Is it 4 Jugulars? Yeah, Stallion and a Jugular. Don't know where Impega ended up. Oh! Liam is to the outside. I did not expect there to be a car getting the draft. I apologise for the little bit of a squeeze. Not quite what we were going for on that one. But there we go. Oh! Give a tap to Danger Man. We'll straighten the car up. No harm done in all of that. Oh, there's a... Liam may have got a tap from behind as well in all of this. Everyone's getting slowed down. Everyone being sensible in this lead group through that section. Are we too close? I mean, this is a little bit of a test almost. Are we too close, or is this about... That's about the right distance. That's about the setup you'll want. Now, that works in a 1v1 battle. That there works in a 1v1 race as a setup for how you get that run to the line. Thing is, I doubt it's going to be a 1v1 by the time we get to the end of this. I suspect we're going to have about 6 or 7 cars. And when you've got that bigger a group, sometimes the car further back can get a very big run, or sometimes you're too far back. Sometimes the car at the front just can stay out of trouble. Sometimes you get bump drafts. There's so many different little things that are going to go on in a big 7-8 car scramble to a finish line that sometimes you just want to be out in front and almost out in front and out of trouble. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. We're doing a fairly good job at the moment of staying out of trouble. We're doing a fairly good... Oh, hello, understeery. Understeery Jugular almost ended up in a wall, but that's fine. Fairly good job of staying out of the worst of the trouble. We'll just swap positions with Danger Man. Brazen will come back into the fight a little bit. I think we've got Ewan as well back there. Liam's clinging on with the VTSR. It's whichever way round it is. I think I just about see a couple of Komodas in that group that if they don't all ping off one another may come and join us soon. I am going to stay... What the hell happened to that Greek guy? Was that Scotty? I think Scotty just tried to do stunt of the day, off camera admittedly, but I just looked back to see a car either vertical or... Well, it was vertical. I don't know whether it's pointing up or down. Just saw a car spinning around at a funny angle. So... That's perfectly reassuring. Something went on. Something went on back there. We know that much. It's unlucky. It looked like there was like one of the overhead signs, one of the overhead gantries may have caused some grief. Oh, can I sneak my way around the outside here? Maybe. Am I going to have to have a big lift? Yes, because I'm on a really funky line through there. I had to stop as much as I could to not take out Liam. We've got a whole load of Jugulars and one Liam in a Cadillac at this point. That's... Oh, Danger Man's gone very wide. I mean, we get a good run down here. I know that Cadillac is really quick. I'm surprised. Maybe we've just got much better draft. Oh, there goes Stallion to the outside. So I know that Cadillac is very, very fast in a straight line, or theoretically it should be. Although I guess maybe in stock guys is a different story. Definitely this was the car to have. Oh, there's nowhere to go. We have to go. We have to back out of that one, otherwise we're going to end up either crashing Danger Man or crashing both of us, and it's quite possible it's going to be both of us. Ooh. Well, there's a gap through all of that. Danger Man is through the middle of this. We are also to the outside now. Around the outside of Ewan we go. Get in the draft of Danger Man here. Try and follow through this section. Here comes the big speed boost. Yeah, we're going to go to the outside. And that'll be us back up to the lead of the race. They're still all together? Yeah, pretty much. There's a stopped car on the side. I think maybe the Komodas are struggling around here. Ewan's to the inside. The Jugular is just very good. I mean, when we did the touring car challenge, I'm pretty sure the Jugulars were unstopped, just with a wing put on for visual looks, and everything else was modified to match them. Some with varying degrees, which is probably why these are running away. If like Liam is managing to keep in slipstream well enough, like there's a big enough group, Liam's keeping in the slipstream. There is a Komoda back there. Oh, save it, Danger Man. I think Danger Man has got away with it somehow in all of that. It's a pretty damn good recovery. Okay, I maybe shouldn't have been. Although I wasn't really going very far onto the circuit on that one. We just got a Constantina effect crash of too many cars into one place. So there's at least one Komoda and one Caddy in the lead group, made up by the rest of the Jugulars. Oh, and the Komoda, I think it hit the inside wall going through there. We carried mega speed in that section, but we're going to run wide through there. Just a little bit, just a lot bit actually. We'll scrape off the wall. Can we outrun the pack to the line? From, let's say from this far away. This far away you could probably do it. Yeah, they're not going to be close enough. A shame this isn't the final lap. Because I doubt it's going to go that way when we get to the final lap. There's a lot of cars behind me. Now, they can't pass into turn one. It's a little too close. Angus will get past. Come on, get in some draft. There we go. Yeah, Angus will pass now. We're bringing Ewan and the Stallion and all of that group still with us, I think, anyway. Oh, Brazen is there. We'll get the slingshot. I mean, if me and Angus can work together, we could maybe make it a two-car battle. Oh, that's unfortunate for both of us. We recover it. I did the classic, just turn in a tiny bit too soon. Now, we got away with that massively in terms of, well, we're still both in the top three. Okay, Brazen and Stallion caught up a bit. They were probably going to catch us anyway by the end of the lap. So, of all the ways that crash could have gone, that's not too bad. I've got nowhere to go. Even if I have a big run, we can maybe go to the outside and follow Brazen through. Here we go. I thought I saw a turquoise car. I might have lost it. It may have been involved. I thought I saw Gliska with one of the caddies, but I could be wrong. We should probably not sit on this curb. Or not do that too much. Liam is desperately trying to represent that car. Credit where credit's due, it is the only one battling with us at the moment. We're on the outside of Chris here. We are going to go and sweep our way up through. Chris is going to pass. Angus is to the inside. Oh, it's Angus's turn to clonk the wall, and it wasn't quite as kind to Angus. Stallion has fallen over and been scooped up by Brazen in all of that. Well, I bounced off the inside wall, and me and Angus got up. Oh, no, I've murdered Eccentric. I carried too much speed through there. That's my bad. I carried so much speed through there. The problem was I just couldn't slow the car down in time. I would have made it through the corner absolutely fine. However, it was just too much speed. Too much speed at that point, so we'd slow down and wait. Brazen's run wide off of the jump. Oh, Brazen and Stallion, by the looks of it, may have had a coming together through there. Brazen's out wide. Impega has stopped, and we've got no draft whatsoever. It's not going to matter. Ooh. I do apologise, Eccentric. That was my bad. We were in the fight to do quite well there, and it all went a little bit wrong. A shame, but there we go. We are going to have, well, the rain, I think it's going to have dried, thankfully. There are a couple of low grippy surfaces, but I believe the rain is going to have gone by the time we get to that part of the lap. Certainly it's not going to last for more than a lap, so we should be okay. We've got an orange car to the inside, and the orange car is past, and Pegga's going to have a look alongside through there. We've got our own little group along here that is not doing too badly. We're going to have a little nudge. I think the Dominator is pretty good in this. Oh, okay, don't bump draft. Oh, okay. Well, I paid the ultimate price. I thought I could get away with bump drafting with these. That one there was 100% my bad, but I thought I could get away with that. I thought we could do a bump draft on Impega, and we'd get Impega past. I forgot that GTA 5 decided to not do that as it was intended and just fired Impega's car to the side. The Dominator's normally good for this stuff. Like the base game cars, and the Dominator especially, is normally pretty good. I guess not that one then. I guess not that one. I apologise. I think it's Eccentric and Nareth really that came off the worst of that one. That is it. That is on me. I guess we have learnt important information. Important information in that one. Yeah, I just didn't think the cars were going to spear as violently. I know these are a little bit slidey cars, but they don't normally have. I didn't think they had the weird collision flags, or as bad a collision flags. But I guess maybe it was enough at that particular point with the cars around where they were and all that. But never mind. We can't do too much about it now. I think we still ended up further back than any of the other cars involved. Oh, Eccentric got a big oversteer through there. There is a problem up at this section. Thankfully, it's nice and wide down here to fire our car into the mix. We'll move up into 12th place. It's a bit of a recovery drive, indeed, that we are going to have to be doing. Oh, we at least got straightened up. That's the thing. Spin somebody, at least if you straighten them up, then it's not too bad. To be fair, Glasgow may well have got pushed into that because there's so many cars going on that that's not what you want. We got dive bombed into the next corner. We got actually nudged forwards. We've got a lot of work to do. Now, it's not impossible from where we are. From here, say it's not impossible. A good finish isn't impossible. A win is very difficult. Maybe not. That might be a little bit impossible, but yeah, an actual good finish is not entirely implausible. We just have to work together with somebody, Eccentric or Danger Man or whoever's in these groups ahead. If we can find a car to work with. Oh, game. Well, we wanted to actually get a draft. The game just decided not even to bother. Eccentric, I appreciate, like, Eccentric was trying to get the teamwork going. The game just decided to give up on the draft the halfway down. We got a tiny little bit of draft, and that was it. So we'll tow Eccentric around. With the next straight, we'll swap places. Eccentric probably won't want to have a go up here. Mustang and Glisker got into trouble over there. Eccentric may actually be a bit smidge close here to get this to work. That's the only issue. Too close, you just don't get the big slipstream pull. We're both caught up to the cars ahead, so I guess that's what matters really. Because then we can hopefully do some slingshots off of these two. Get in that draft. Don't do anything stupid. So I'll be in the draft of them. They're pulling me forward. Eccentric's going to be in the draft of me. I'll be pulling him forward. But we need to not do that one. That's the thing that kills it. It's not intentional. It's you're trying to get on the brakes when you've got suddenly an awful lot of overspeed to what you would be used to. When you sat in the draft for so long, you do suddenly get these big speed bursts. Especially sometimes it picks up the draft just as you get into a braking zone or something. It's not particularly what you want. It's absolutely not what you want. So, yeah, we're going to have to be a smidge careful. Ewan is going to have a look at the outside. Probably not going to get much done there. I'm going to try and not oversteer, but make a complete hash of the corner anyway. Would have been better just sliding the damn car at that point. Ugh. Is a top 10 possible? Yeah, top 10 is still possible. We've just got to work. I've got to drive a little better. Make less silly mistakes. Stop sliding the Dominator around. Stallion has climbed the wall a little bit. Gauntlet's actually not... I thought the Dominator was always quicker than the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet, if anything, looks more planted than the Dominator. Or the Dominator, to give it its full title, I believe. Are we going to be... Oh! Around the outside of Eccentric we will. Ewan has fallen back behind the Stallion. If Liam can get a Stallion to win, I'll be thoroughly impressed. I don't know what car... I generally presume that Liam is in not the car that's expected to be quick. So maybe Liam is in... Liam might be in the Gauntlet. Because that's also, I think, genuinely not as highly regarded as the Dominator. Okay, Stallion... is hopefully going to get into... I'm going to get into drafting range. Yes, here we go. Oh, we're going to get into drafting range at all the wrong point here. Early on the brakes through there. Brazen may have got into trouble by the looks of it. That poor Stallion just doesn't quite get off the corner very well. That is the issue. Eccentric is still with me. That's good. I kind of want to bring Eccentric with us. That's the plan. If we can bring Eccentric with us, we can do a good deed after a bad deed at the start. Of the unintentional bad deed at the start of the race, but, you know, we can try and make up for it a little bit. We're going to get past Ewan. That is 10th position for us. Impega leads the way. There's a big group of cars having a battle up at the front. What have we got ahead of us? I don't know who we're trying to chase down. Longbow at the moment, who is in 9th position. If we can work well enough together, let's see what we can do. It's always possible. I mean, the actual lead pack isn't too far away. In 2 laps, if we don't crash again. How is our teamwork? Can we do that patented FailRace teamwork? Brazen has fallen over. I mean, that is patented FailRace work, not really teamwork right there. The lead group's actually all broken up. Go on, Eccentric. You can get past. Let's go back to our little system. Oh. That's the absolute edge of the grip there from both of us, in fact. Danger Man's got into trouble through all of that. We will come shooting past. But again, this is what we want to do. We want to trade places because we want to be getting slipstream. You always want to be in the slipstream of a car doing this. Chris has taken the lead of the race. Right, here we go. Oh, Eccentric might have made a little mistake. That's unfortunate. Through there, it's... Am I going to be... I might get into the... If there's been a little bit of a... Something's happened to Scotty. We might be able to join this group. Oh, now, hopefully... We'll bring another Team Orange car with us. Ooh, there's a little bump off of the wall, up to 9th. As far as recovery drives go, it's not too bad. I mean, we weren't at the very back from the start, but we were quite a long way back. We've got a really good run here to the inside of Scotty. We will take that place away. Scotty's going to try and make that... actually make that work on the outside to get draft. The Gauntlets have got some good run off the corners. Oh, wow. Okay, thanks, game. That's amazing stuff. 10 out of 10. Effort there from GTA 5. Bloody hell. I literally sat behind Scotty as it decides to get Scotty slipstream with the cars ahead, but nothing to me. That's awesome. That's what we needed. I mean, thankfully, they're fighting each other so much that they're not actually going to get away very far. Are we going to be able to get any draw? We might be too far back now. Oh no, we've got something going on. I don't get GTA sometimes. I really don't. Now we've got something at a really useless time, though. We can't actually do very much through there. We need to stop fighting like this. This is really not good for anybody involved. Angus is out very wide because the leaders are so tantalisingly close, but we're doing this and they're going to not get caught, basically. This might be as far as we go. Unless we can get organised. I mean, Danger Man and Ewan are coming to join our little group, which we don't need. We don't need more cars in this one. Oh, okay, we're around. Getting that. If we could, oh, come on. Where's the draft? If I could get in the draft of Scotty here, and if we could get away somehow. Oh, Scotty has run wide. That's what we. I'd say that's what we wanted. Sorry, Scotty. We don't really want you to crash as such, but we wanted to get into the draft of you. Oh, Mohawk is... Oh, Scotty, that's super brave. That's a really long way to go. I was not expecting you to try that one. Scotty's still alongside us. We haven't really got away, though. This is the problem. We're bringing the whole group with us. Longbow's back there. Can I... Oh, have a little bump. We'll have a little bump. And we will duck underneath, perhaps. Nope, not going to make this one work. We've got no draft. Scotty's going to get hung out wide through here, though, as we're trying to get past. Come on, Dominator. You can do this. You can get this pass done. Around the outside, maybe up here. I think he's just going to spin the wheels. No, we do get past, although we're going to get cut back on the exit, I'm pretty sure, by that green machine. Not quite yet, actually. Okay, over the jump we go. A little bit more manageable in these cars, actually, I will say that much. A little bit easier to get that jump correct. We have got one more lap. We're in 6th place. Scotty is right there in the draft. Scotty is now alongside, but hasn't got past, and there's a huge group of cars coming behind as well. That's going to be a fun time. That's going to be a fun time indeed. Here we go. Let's sit in the draft. Let's sit in the draft, and that will be an overtake on the gauntlet, or will it? Not quite. We just cannot get the passes complete, and we just lose so much time. Oh, there's been a spin. That looked like Angus and Danger Man may have come together further back. Is Scott going to have a dive at the inside? Yeah, there is a car there. We will give him space through that one. We've still got a run on the exit. Somehow, I don't quite know how I managed to get a run on the exit there. It is absolutely wheel to wheel through this section. We are so close to catching this lead group, but I think we needed maybe another lap. We needed another lap / we needed a little bit better organisation. We needed to work a little bit better together here in all of this one. Just a little bit, and we could have maybe had a big old group of us actually catch the leaders. As it is, maybe falling a little too far back. Although, have I got a good run off here? Might have got a good enough run to get away from the Scotty and Ewan battle. For now, if I can slingshot past, if I could maybe join Chris and whoever that is, that would be good. Okay, lift on the way in. Chris has a huge slide. That's a goodbye to one Dominator over there. Nothing that, well, I say nothing that was done wrong as such. Just too much speed. No tangles in that one. Just a little too much speed from the driver. We are almost there. It's my turn to get the oversteer moment. Are we clear of the cars behind? Not really. They are all fighting each other quite a lot, though. Now, what I need... the cars behind to fight more. The cars ahead to fight more. I'm in this beautiful little quiet no man's land. But I might be a little too far back. Oh, that's not quite the right line through there. Has anyone made a mistake at the final? Well, the penultimate corner? No, they haven't. They have actually done it very, very well. Barring a big accident here, which... oh, Childish has managed to have on their own. Pinged off the inside wall. We might actually cheese a podium. Liam takes the second victory of the day, and Pega is second. We will claim a third on the podium. A third place on the podium. Not a terrible recovery in that one. Fastest lap will go to Brazen down in 12th.